Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. Take a look at this headline from you today. Whales shift 550 million XRP as they might be selling. Oh no, them's comes to bring down my XRP price. Should I be worried and panic? So no. Calm down, effeminate sounding man. You do not need to panic here. What's occurring right here, and I actually went to the trouble of breaking down some numbers for y'all. What's occurring here is, well, a couple things. As far as the idea that, even if this was some sort of implication of whale selling, that this would somehow devastate the price of XRP is nonsense, and I'll explain why as we go through the video. Furthermore, this isn't how whales behave. You want to know what the real problem is as far as why XRP price is low? I'm going to tell you exactly why XRP price is low, and frankly, it's not that complex. But before going any further, I do want to be clear that I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. It is worth noting at the outset of this video that as I record this, XRP is worth 34 cents, and the average 24-hour trading volume is... let's see here. Well, yeah, so over the last 24 hours, the trading volume is $864 million. That's what it is. And people are fearful out there. You can see that the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is at 22 out of 100, indicating that people are in extreme fear. So, seeing headlines like this, oh my God, them whales comes to sell. No, simmer down. Simmer down. That's not what's happening here. But you see the FUD out there endlessly, and you do see it throughout crypto, but man, it's pretty intense in the XRP community, and a lot of it comes from Bitcoin maxi trolls that don't know what in the living hell they're talking about. They're a bunch of unsophisticated, knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing troglodytes with cashew-sized brains, can't even get their damn shirts on in the morning without help, wearing Velcro shoes and a helmet. And even if they could get their shirt on by themselves, 50-50 chance it's on backwards. I'm just saying. So take a look at this. I put out this tweet earlier today. Jed sold his last XRP almost 2 months ago. Shouldn't the price of XRP be rocketing now that Jed's selling is over? I was told he was suppressing the price by the smartest people in the room. So, obviously, anybody with half a brain can see that it's just oozing sarcasm. Like, obviously, and especially anybody that follows me, I've been saying for the longest damn time that Jed selling his XRP is not negatively impacting the price of XRP in any sort of calculable way. You cannot tell. It doesn't make a difference in the global price because it was done slowly over time. It's not inducing panic selling, nothing of the sort. If he did have the ability to dump all of his XRP all at once, that would cause dramatic panic, and yes, global markets would suffer. That is not what ever happened because there were strict guidelines surrounding the way in which his XRP could be sold and how much. And it was based on a percent of volume of XRP sales. That's it. And so now that almost 2 months has passed, because I think Jed ran out of XRP around, somewhere around July 18th, something like that. So coming up on 2 months, why aren't we rocketing out of here? I was told that was the reason, y'all, right? What's going on? And it's the stupidest damn argument on the entire freaking planet. Now, upon reading this tweet, there are a few people that actually took me at face value for some reason. So I had a follow-up tweet and I wrote, fun side note, multiple people have proven themselves incapable of detecting the overwhelming sarcasm strewn throughout that entire tweet. So consider this. And there's a reason that I'm talking about this before getting into the article. And then I have another thing to point out on this exact topic as well. This is Jeds Balance. This is jed.tq.dev. I've been highlighting this for its entire existence, just about. I can't remember if it's been around for about a year, but somebody created this website. It was tracking the quantity of XRP held by Jed McCaleb, and based on various time periods, how long it would take for him to run out of XRP. And he did run out of XRP finally. Okay, fine. Technically, you can see on the screen here, he's got 203 XRP in his taco stand wallet. He's got 34 on another wallet for decentralized exchange trading. Okay, fine. He's out of XRP. All right, let's just call it. He's out of XRP. He's out of the game. He's never going to hold XRP ever again, I'm sure. So you can see rather, but again, when you're talking about his sales being limited to 1.5% of daily volume, There's no question that that was not suppressing the price. You know the real problem, the real reason, and I teased this in the intro of the video, the real reason that XRP price is low is because there's insufficient demand for it. Everybody likes to focus on the selling, the sell side here. Look at the supply. Oh my God, new supply. They call it new supply. It's not new supply. New supply coming from Ripple. No, it's been in existence for a freaking decade, you jackass idiot. It is not new supply. It is definitely not new supply. But even if you're talking about it entering, and this supply coming out of Ripple's escrow, right, and a certain amount entering, whatever it is, I'm telling you here, folks, it doesn't make any sense in the world to look at it in the way that these people are. And so if you, in fact, take a look at this article, because again, I insist, this is the case. Demand is the issue. I mean, actually, I'm almost getting ahead of myself. I want to make this point too. When XRP did run to almost $4, you know what was occurring that whole time? And this is late 2017 into early 2018. You know what was happening as XRP ran up to almost $4? Jed McCaleb was selling endless quantities of XRP, as much as he could based on the signed agreement with Ripple. As much as he could. He was selling throughout that time period. Yet, curiously, right, the price of XRP continued to rise. How could that be? Because there was substantial demand. This is all supply and demand. There's no one boogeyman out there that's keeping this all down. And it's also not true of Ripple's escrow, which I'm going to get to in just a second here. I broke down some numbers on that as well. But first, let's go ahead and tackle this article from You Today. Now, I like You Today, but this is kind of stupid. It's kind of a stupid idea. It's not like they're in conspiracy theory land. I would hate that even more. But it's kind of a stupid idea, to just be honest with you. So again, the headline here from You Today, whales shift 550 million XRP as they might be selling. Okay, so we got the fear out here. 550 million XRP. That's worth today somewhere in the neighborhood of $187 million. Okay, well, let me ask you this. When do whales sell? Because look, understand, the whales historically, whether they're buying Bitcoin or XRP or ETH, pick your crypto, when do whales buy and when do they sell? They buy when things are low and they sell when prices are high. They behave differently than the typical retail speculator, do they not? Endless quantities of data on this. Okay, so is it impossible for a whale to sell here now? No. Is it probable that a whale will sell here? Hell no. That would be really bizarre. A whale's going to dump $187 million worth of XRP when it's only worth 33 or 34 cents? That is not how whales... This is when whales buy. And in fact, I've shown you data in recent days that whales have been buying. So then You Today makes this article scaring people about potentially a whale's going to be dumping XRP. And then you read... I don't want to read much of the article, but I will note that they point out... here, I'll read... I think this is the one. It looks like an intention to sell, or could be just BitHum shifting funds between its own wallets. So there you go. It could be, just coming up with this theory, it could be a whale selling because it's an anonymous wallet. Or, since it came from BitHum though, maybe it's just the exchange moving funds between its wallets like we know exchanges do. Do you think maybe it's that one? Do you think maybe it's the second one and not the first? What in the ever-loving... It's times like these I'm glad I have a platform so I can set this nonsense straight. It just doesn't make any logical sense in the world. And so then you can get into this topic of Ripple's escrow. Here's an article from September 2nd. There are articles like this every single month about because Ripple's got their escrow. The first of each month, 1 billion XRP is released like clockwork. Crypto Media writes articles about it. I'm not mad about it. I just think it's silly. It's fine. I joke about it many months. I don't bring it up literally every month, but many months I'm just like, here's your monthly article, folks. I just chuckle at it and I share it with you. There it is. I'm not going to read it, but there it is. And then inevitably, there's separate articles, and I like these a little bit more, highlighting that Ripple's putting the vast majority of their XRP back into escrow. Okay, so here's the headline from the Crypto Basic. 2.37 billion XRP on move. Ripple locks 900 million XRP in escrow. Ripple OTC wallets in 300 million XRP. 1.17 billion XRP shuffled by whales. Now, that's the title. The part that I want you to focus on is Ripple locks up 900 million XRP in escrow. Because again, 1 billion was released. That means that 90% of what was released at the first of the month was put back into escrow, but still... Now that Jed's not the boogeyman, Ripple's the boogeyman. Well, Ripple always has. So the boogeymen's is. So Ripple's still out there, though. They're suppressing the price of XRP, that you still have those claims. And those are even more stupid. Let me show you why those are even more stupid. Because Jed really was typically selling about the max, which is, I think, somewhere in the neighborhood of 1.5%. It was something like that. If that's not it, it's very close to that. Let me show you how stupid this one is, though. Okay? 100 million XRP did not get locked back up. So, maybe that's going to get sold. We don't even know for sure. Maybe it's going to get sold, right? And if so, when? We don't know. It could be months from now. It could be a year from now. We don't know. And that's so it's if it's going to be sold. Well, let's just say that it's going to get sold, because that 100 million XRP today is worth, $34 million roughly, right? So since we don't know when when it's going to be sold, let's just assume it's going to be sold over this 30-day time period, this month. And typically Ripple doesn't sell it all at once. If they're going to sell it, they'll sell it to strategic partners. And then, even then, some of this could end up back in escrow too. So don't forget, it doesn't mean that they're going to sell all of what they didn't put back in escrow, but let's just pretend that they are. And it's going to be during this time period. Well, if you average out that $33 million, that comes out to somewhere, if you just average it out, somewhere in the neighborhood of about $1.1 million in daily XRP volume. $1.1 million from Ripple in daily XRP volume. Now, mind you, though, when I say that, this isn't hitting exchanges. This is going to strategic partners, and then who knows what the hell they're going to do with it. They may be holding it. Maybe they're market makers. Maybe they just want more supply. It doesn't mean that it's hitting the market instantly or anything like that. Because when too much XRP hits the market, it's true for any crypto, that's when perhaps you could induce panic and then have market participants irrationally respond. But if it's just slow over time, it's not going to noticeably impact the global price. That's what happened with Jed selling his 9 billion XRP ultimately. Nobody even noticed. Okay, and I'm not saying it literally has no impact. I've already broken this down. I'm going to get into that in this video. I'm just saying that it's not panic-inducing. Every single sell, you can't even measure it because it's so small, right? So, but okay. So again, $1.1 million in daily XRP. So assuming it did go straight to exchange, $1.1 million in daily volume. That's what this comes out to. Where $33 million averages out to $1.1 million in daily volume, which means it's worth, if you look at today, what the 24-hour volume is, $864 million. I crunched this before recording the video. It was 842, I think, million. But anyway, so it came out to, when I crunched the number before recording the video, that means that sale, if done every single day, is 0.13% of daily volume. 0.13%. So just a hair over 0.1% of daily volume. My friends, that is not going to impact in any measurable way the price of XRP. This is a bunch of garbage. It's stupid. And if you just can do basic math, I'm definitely not a math wizard. I never enjoyed math courses, and business statistics in college is one of the courses I hated the most. But I'm telling you, I can do simple arithmetic. I really can, especially when I use the calculator that's installed on my computer. It's pretty easy to do here. 0.13% of daily volume. That is it. Whereas, so then Jed, you're talking about, like I said, on the high end, somewhere in the neighborhood of like 1.5%. Even that didn't do it. This is substantially less than that. And so the bogus stories out there and the fear-mongering and all of that, I just wanted to take some time out of my day to communicate why this is all nonsense. And next time somebody says this, now you're armed with some knowledge as to why it's stupid as hell. I'm so thankful that I have the platform where I can share this information, because I am so tired of people saying this nonsense garbage. On a bright note, as I'm sitting here recording, it looks like Bitcoin did just creep back up over $20,000. That's cool to see. XRP's up a bit too, 34.5 cents. I don't mind seeing that. That's good stuff. I'll have more stuff to say. I've got a lot more. I'm not going to put it in this video. There's a lot more to say in terms of like what's going on with the market and price activity and all that stuff, which I also find interesting. But I just wanted to take some time to talk about why this is stupid as hell. So to all the people that said Jed McCaleb was suppressing the price of XRP, but not for him, XRP would be way higher in price, they are proven to be idiot sticks. I am not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.